Hello everybody, welcome to No Life Left's tutorial for Pillar of Autumn. Today I'm going to go over everything Pillar of Autumn and try to go over every little achievement in the map and how the best strategies to get into the map and get through your legendary playthrough. And this is going to be the start of a series where I go through every single Halo level and show you how to beat them and get all their achievements. It's as simple as that. Hope you guys enjoy. Alright, so we're going to talk strategy here. I think one of the best strategies you can get through just to get through Pillar of Autumn as a whole is just grabbing yourself a plasma pistol and having the magnum. Simply put, these two things are like the bread and butter of this map, and it will just simply get you through the level. Like in most cases. Like you can literally just drop the shields in elite and drop their asses. It's as simple as that, and it's honestly pretty consistent. I would consider the only tough area in this map, like really tough, is probably the stairwell. The stairwell is actually a pretty tough area, but honestly, I think it's pretty easy to get through. You could just run through it if you really need to. If you don't feel like doing that whole encounter, you can just run straight out the other side. You don't even have to do the encounter. Alright, now for this next segment, I'm just going to go over every achievement and the steps to getting them. In all honesty, I think you should watch through this whole part because I'm pretty sure some achievements you can just do all together. I think even the part time if you're good enough. So we're just going to dive right into it. So first off, we're just going to start with a rather simple one. Pillar of Autumn. You just straight up can beat the mission on any difficulty, and you get this achievement. So, yeah, go play. Alright, so this next one is just simply Overshields are for sissies. Simply put, you just beat the level on Legendary without Overshields, which I think is actually relatively simple, and you can go for it by honestly accident if you just forget about the Overshields. So, yeah, go ahead and get that one too. Alright, and here we have another one called Walk It Off. I think this one would be the hardest one, at least in my opinion. For certain, like, if you're not, like, insanely skilled, I think this one is pretty hard to do. But also, I think the best strategy to get through this one is just use your grenades. This level genuinely just gives you grenades wrapped up all for you, man. They give you ammo. They give you so much stuff. Just rely on that magnum and plasma pistol. I think it's as simple as that. Also, I do have my full playthrough of doing the Walk It Off achievement. I'm gonna have it on a second channel if you want to go view that. If you needed more like visual learning type of stuff, it is there. Also, this next achievement is didn't like this ship anyways. You simply beat the part-time on legendary difficulty. This one I think is kind of easy. Admittedly, I did make a few mistakes, but honestly, I don't think you should be afraid to stop and clear rooms that you don't think you can run through. But for the most part, you can run through a lot of rooms. If you also want to see me do that playthrough, I'm gonna upload that to my second channel, the full run of that. Yeah, English. Pillar of Awesome. This is another achievement that's honestly, I don't think that hard, and honestly you could do completely by accident. Honestly, I think it's on the same level as Overshields are for sissies. So, yeah, you can just get that one just by playing the game, to be honest with you. Alright, this next achievement is called Arrival, and basically what you want to do, you want to go to the bridge of the Pillar of Autumn, basically where Captain Key's at, and you need to go to Anniversary Graphics, and you can find this terminal right on the side where it's not occupied, and it has a red flashing message. And basically you'll get this little cutscene, basically like a little bit of a lore. I think it's just kind of cool, and honestly you can get it in one go. Now, this next achievement is called Skulltaker. Skulltaker is actually kind of a really simple achievement. It's also just one you can get on one go, same with Arrival. It's basically just right behind the cryo. It's right behind these little crates, and you need to go to Anniversary Graphics. And honestly, this isn't going to be the last time you're in the cryo bay for an achievement, because this next achievement is called Megg. Now, Megg is a secret achievement, and basically what you want to do, you want to go stand up on this yellow pipe thing in the back, right behind the cryo, on your left. And basically, you need to stand up there for, I would say, around 20 to 15 seconds. And then after that, you basically play through the level normally. You run through and get to Captain Keyes, get his Magnum. Then you exit. And honestly, I would advise going to get an assault rifle. It makes this achievement a lot easier, because you're going to be dealing with some invincible Marines. Basically, what you want to do, you want to go back into the bridge, shoot Captain Keyes, or shoot enough of the people there to piss off the immortal Marines. And basically, they're going to come through a door that's going to unlock after they come through. And basically, you want to try to get past them. And honestly, I would just advise using your assault rifle to just try to stun lock them. And once you get into that room, you basically just walk down the hallway and look up, and there you're going to see an M on the ceiling. And there you go. That's the Megg Easter egg. Alright guys, thank you for making it through this tutorial. I know this one's probably going to be a very short video, because honestly, I think Pillar is pretty short and sweet. I think it's just a fun mission, and it's all just explosive. I think it's a very easy map. In all honesty, I think the level of difficulty, I would honestly say, is just very low, even on Legendary. I don't know about Lasso yet. I'm planning on doing Lasso playthroughs soon, probably after the series, so it's probably going to be a while. But honestly, I think you could pretty much find any ammo, and I think the weapon selection is pretty low, but at the same time, this is the first game. Like, it doesn't have a whole lot of weapons anyways. But basically, I think the main weapons you just want to use here in this playthrough is Magnum, Plasma. It's just bread and butter combo, it's easy to use, very reliable. Yeah, and I think that's going to be about it, guys. I hope you guys have a good day, and I'll see you guys on the flip side. No life out.